Welcome to this Saturday Travel and History Tip, and this will be part one of our tragedy series. After we found a campsite in southwestern Pennsylvania, we went off to see Flight 93 National Memorial, Q Creek, and the Johnstown Flood site. This Saturday, we'll be talking specifically about the Flight 93 National Memorial. I have been wanting to go there for quite a while, and I have to tell you, it was a very interesting experience. It is well done, and there is a long walk from the parking lot to the visitor center. Unfortunately, they do not allow any photography in the visitor center. I was really disappointed in that. There was a lot of curious and interesting memorabilia inside. Along the walkway, they have the times of the flights. This one references 9:03:02 a.m. to World Trade Center, United Airlines Flight 175. And I thought, 9:03, that's interesting. It rang a bell with me. The Oklahoma City event happened on April 19, 1995, and one of the panels there says 9:03. Just interesting, isn't it? The site is beautiful, and the architecture is very sleek and clean. Out on one of the platforms that you can walk out on and look over the field, it says, "A common field one day, a field of honor forever." To go to the crash site and memorial wall area, you have to drive, or you can hike from the visitor center, and we chose to drive to get to the Memorial Plaza and the crash site. Threat in the air. The crew and the passengers of Flight 93. It was on September 11th, 2001, and this is honoring Flight 93. It was a non-stop trip from Newark, New Jersey to San Francisco, California. One thing that I didn't remember was that there were only 33 passengers on board that were traveling from Newark. We do know of the most famous one, and his name is Todd Beamer. The crash occurred at 10:03 a.m. They have a Memorial Plaza area where wreaths are laid and a ranger gives a talk. Along the path, people have placed mementos. This sign reads, "The Wall of Names and Boulder." Near the base of the Hemlock Grove sits a 17-ton piece of sandstone. This visual reference for the Flight 93 crash site was relocated from south of the Tower of Voices. Assembled from hemlock beams, the ceremonial gate features 40 cut angles. Beyond the gate, the final piece of granite, acknowledging when Flight 93 crashed. The wall is made of 40 individual panels, one to represent each of the passengers and the 7 crew members, and Todd Beamer being the most famous for saying, "Let's roll." We have been to his grave. He was born November 24th, 1968 and died September 11th, 2001. Find a Grave has this information about him. He attended Fresno State University and Wheaton College. He earned a master's degree in business administration from DePaul University. In 1994, he moved to Princeton, New Jersey, and began his career as an account manager with the Oracle Corporation. He and his wife Lisa, married in 1994, were active in their church and taught Sunday school class. We returned to our car and drove to the Tower of Voices. It's a monumental 93-foot tall musical instrument. The Tower of Voices marks the gateway to and from this expansive living memorial landscape. The music of the chimes is a living tribute to these 40 men and women. There are no other wind chime towers in the world like the Tower of Voices. The Tower of Voices contains aluminum tubular chimes which create music when the wind blows through the concrete tower, which is 93 feet tall and 15 feet in diameter. The Tower of Voices chimes are activated solely by the wind. Conifer and deciduous plantings are arranged in concentric rings, representing sound waves emanating from the tower. The notes of the chimes span 2 octaves and include C, D, E, F sharp, G, and B. These notes are based on a C Lydian mode. Some chimes are tuned to nearly the same frequency to create a subtle periodic variation in pitch and volume, which contributes to the musicality of the tower. In order to build the chimes with different pitches, their lengths vary, ranging from 5 feet to 10 feet. Shorter chimes have higher pitches, and the longer chimes have lower pitches. This was a really cool feature at the park. And it's all a part of American history. Learn it. Love it. Appreciate it. Don't let them steal our history. Teach children our American history. And next Saturday, we'll do the Johnstown Flood and Q Creek. Hope you watched the Saturday Travel and History Tips. And if you missed last Saturday's Falling Water, you might want to go back and check that one out. Thank you.